I'm Margaret Anfinsen. I'm the Associate Program Manager for Allied Health Studies. And I've had that position for about, 5 to 7 years now. Okay, I've been with the college 19 and a half years. Now I started in the fall of 92, I think it was, as a part-time instructor.
Margaret Anfinsen is responsible for my being part of the Southwest Florida College family. In her own crotchety way, she explained to Mr. and Mrs. Jones and Mr. Greg Jones that there was a definite need to support our students outside of the classroom. As a result, I was hired and we began the development of the whole Freshman Studies program and the Academic Success Center. It was her caring and her want for the students to be successful that led to those two great programs that we have now that I'm sure you all appreciate. Thank you, Margaret, for caring about our students. You are a very special person.
Love you, Mrs. A.
Hi, Mrs. A. It was a pleasure having you as a teacher, and I hope you enjoy your retirement.
We're really going to miss all your good friend story, probably enough to fill up this entire room with all your friends.
Bye, Miss A. I'll miss you. Thanks for all your help.
Bye, Miss A. Loved all your classes. Have a good retirement.
Bye!
And it was interesting because at that time in the campus in Fort Myers, the only floor we had was the second floor and a limited number of classrooms. And then one of the instructors and I were given the duty of closing the building down, believe it or not, at 10 at night. So we'd go around and we'd turn off all the computers and lock all the doors. And we didn't have any security at that time. So when we were done, we got down the first floor, we made a run for the cars because we didn't know who was there or what was happening.
Greetings, Mrs. Anfinsen from Sun State Academy. This is Greg Jones and Carmen King and Lori Stowers wishing you well in your retirement. We also like to take a minute here and congratulate the Southwest Florida College class of 2010. I know that the entire class has been prepared well by members of the faculty and staff. And Mrs. A, you've been near and dear to us for many, many years. Dare I say that maybe you were one of my first teachers, and from one of your first students back to you, I wish you the best. I love you, and I'm so sorry I couldn't be there with you personally today.
But it was interesting because Gladys and I were locking up one night, and down the hall comes Mr. Jones and his son Greg. Now, we've never seen them, but they're tall and very handsome guys, and they're pushing this huge garbage can. And I turned to Gladys and I said, "Who's that?" She said, "I don't know." I said, "I don't either, but let's get the hell out of here as fast as we can." And we just took off because we didn't know who they were. And then they turned out to be lovely, lovely people. And they slowly began to build the college up, and they acquired the third floor, began to acquire faculty, began to put in more programs.
We met in 2003. That's when I first came to the college and took the position of program manager for Allied Health Studies. Mrs. A has been a mentor and a colleague and a friend for all these years. We share an office. I share an office with her, and I share an office with her pigs. We all know they're special to her. Mrs. A is full of good sayings. Her latest one with me, and it says, "Put on your big girl panties and deal with it." That's been good advice.
Mrs. A, thank you, because you've given me the ability to do what I'm doing. And if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have the skills, the knowledge to further teach and educate these children as you taught me. Thank you, Mrs. A, I appreciate it.
When I sit here and I speak to students, I see them looking over my shoulder, and I find myself referring to what Margaret said. What she really means is, you can do it. Margaret, your retirement marks the end of an era here at our school, and I'm going to miss you.
Two things: students and my faculty, the faculty with whom I'm close. You know, I think I'll miss the interactions with them because it's a lot of work. It really is, but it's also, we have a lot of fun. At least we do in allied health, and I think that's because being nurses and healthcare professionals, we realize that you have to have a sense of humor, and we do. We have a lot of fun, and I'll miss that, and I'll miss the students.
Bye, Miss A. We'll miss you.
The 19th of June is my last day. Of course, that's graduation. I'll probably feel it more the closer I get. But right now, I'm just doing my job, teaching and enjoying the students and having fun with the students.
Goodbye, Miss A.
Thank you for everything.
Good luck on your retirement. When pigs can fly. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye, Miss A.
Bye.
When I start to take things out of the office that make the office yours, when I take down my pig pictures and things like that, then the reason I have pigs, and they call me the pig lady under their breath, is because students would ask me something which is absolutely ridiculous, and I'd say, see that pig fly? That's when you'll get it. So when pigs fly became my motto, and so that they started giving me pigs, and I have quite a collection of pigs at home. So I even have pig socks that they gave me with little pigs with wings on them. It says when pigs fly. So
when meeting with former students in the community and discussing their experience at the college, one faculty member's name continuously comes up, and that is Mrs. Anfinsen. She has touched so many lives throughout her teaching at the college for over 17 years that I don't believe she'll ever understand how important she has been in those students' lives. When talking to current students about her, or those who have had her more recently, you really understand that she does not give up on the students. She is that rock that they need to get from entrance to graduation, and she does provide, of course, tough love and firm expectations, and does not give up on them and does not let them give up on themselves. Mrs. A, you are a legacy, and your legacy will be left with the students whose lives you've touched. We'll miss you, and we will definitely miss your everyday presence on campus. We will be very, very happy and honored to have you continue as an adjunct faculty member, and look forward to seeing you part-time and enjoying your retirement, or pseudo-retirement. Thank you, we'll miss you.
I think the event that really gets to me and makes me cry every turn, I'm going to cry now, is graduation. Because you see all of your work there, and you see the students come across and get their diplomas. That's absolutely priceless.